Top 5 Future Classic Performance Cars You Should Consider. Number 5. Audi TT 8N. With its unique design and scarce availability, the Audi TT was an instant hit with car enthusiasts around the world. The original model arrived in 1998 as a sporty FWD coupe, or convertible, that used Volkswagen's Mk4 Golf platform to become one of their most successful models ever made. Some even came equipped quad-track all-wheel drive as well, but you can't get it here at our location because those were aimed more towards performance drivers than average drivers like us who just need something reliable every now and then. The Audi TT is an underappreciated classic that has aged pretty well. It was fast for its time, but not blazingly so, and instead focused on handling with a smile put onto the driver's face, which also makes it one of those rare cars you can enjoy without feeling nervous or out of place because some people seem to be having way more fun than others. The first generation model may have had some issues, although they weren't deathly, yet now this vehicle offers low production numbers alongside being overlooked by most enthusiasts, due in part to its similarities compared against other models, such as Porsche Boxster 911. If anyone needs advice about purchasing their next sports car, then look no further. Number 4. Ford Focus RS. In the early 2000s, European hot hatchback fans got to enjoy Ford's Focus RS. However, North America missed out on this vehicle due in part by its 2 consecutive generations not being released there, but beginning with model year 2016, when it undergoes its 3rd update, many unfortunately, they weren't able to get their hands around one after years of waiting. The ingot silver color exterior features an exciting 2 liters horizontally opposed twin-turbo engine, producing 350 HP 350 pounds motions per second, which reaches all 4 wheels via mandatory 6-speed manual transmission, alongside drift mode pioneered independently. The Focus RS has proven to be a very capable hot hatchback, but it came too late in the Mk2's life for North America. The RS arrived only 3 years after its launch and was immediately pulled from production when Ford announced all of their cars would now solely focus on SUVs trucks. Instead, this also meant that there were no plans about making any kind futuristic successor whatsoever. All these factors make me think how valuable this vehicle could become down patina, perhaps even more than some other classic models do, in part to lack depreciation rates over time. Number 3. Audi R8. The mid-2000s saw Audi's Le Mans prototypes unbeatable on the track. Their claim to fame during this time was their lineup of LMP1 diesel-powered cars that used an engine similar in design and power output as what would later be found within Formula One racing cars, but without any lubricating oils or gasoline additives, which made them slightly less powerful than those powered by traditional fuel types, such Snecma Daimler Chrysler 6-cylinder motors, produced for nearly 2 decades until 2011, when it was retired due, mainly because new regulations dictates all prototype vehicles must use either electric motors hydraulics. The V12 TDI was too big to fit in Audi's Supercar, but they found a pretty ridiculous use for it anyway. As we know now, and this is where the story gets even better, they opted instead with their more humble 4-liter FSI engine and later shoehorned Lamborghini's 5 MLS HP10 gearbox into R8 models too. This powerplant allowed them not only drive fast yet easy on gas, you could also corner sharp enough while feeling stable at any speed thanks mostly to balancing control systems, plus all-wheel drive traction, available as options across many trims over time, which made these cars great fun, both solo or cooped up together by yourself against traffic. Number 2. Cadillac CTS-V Wagon. The 2004 Cadillac CTS-V was a performance vehicle that wouldn't be categorized as luxury. It may have helped them shake their reputation for making cars only the elderly would buy, but in order to capitalize on this new preconception and attack Germany's segment leaders where it hurt most, namely within its own brand identity crisis between being perceived as engineless old man luxury or high-performance sports car manufacturer, Cadillac put together what is now known around these parts as the ultimate sleeper. The car has since gone on to become one of America's best-selling models ever made, with nearly 500,000 units sold worldwide until today, all without any advertisement. The CTS-V wagon is a true American classic and remains one of the fastest station wagons to ever hit our shores. With its 556 horsepower 6,200 RPM supercharged V8 engine paired up with an automated manual transmission, this big boy can go from 0-60 in just 4 seconds. Not only does it have game for everyday driving, but also plenty left over on top speed, where you'll be looking at around 190 miles per hour before even feeling comfortable letting off some steam. The rarest version out there might just make your dream come true. A 2009 Cadillac CT6 Sport Wagon equipped solely by factory options including not a paint coating worth $5,000 alone. Number 1. Infiniti G35. The Japanese automaker's luxury subsidiary for over 30 years, Infiniti had nailed the sports coupe formula with their G35. But in this day and age of adrenaline-fueled action movies that are king on TV screens across America, and even here, it seemed like they were missing out by not having a strong presence during these times when people wanted something fast, but also manly enough to take care all those pesky paparazzi who follow celebrities around 24/7, no matter where you go. A few years ago we saw how important being cool was when promoting yourself, so why couldn't our favorite brands? The Infiniti G35 is one of the rarest and most sought-after cars on today's market. The first performance model from this brand, it had many similarities to neighboring Nissan 350Z, but also came with luxurious features not seen before, such as leather seats, which were only offered in their luxury models at that time. With its RWD layout coupled by 3 to 5-liter V6 engine capable if delivering 310 horsepower-ton, it would be hard for any driver not find an example worth investing into untouched by modification or appreciation over years, since production stopped shortly afterwards due entirely to high crash rates associated. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.